Hi, good day everyone. I am Clint David C. School and today we'll be talking about measure of central tendency of group data along with my group mates. So without any further ado, let's get started. So measure of central tendency, it refers to the middle or typical value of set of data. It is divided into three parts: the mean, median, and mode. Mean represents the sum of all value, while median is the middle value in a dataset that is arranged in ascending order. And lastly, the mode defines the most frequently value in dataset.
Good day everyone, I am Jane Rose Birana from the Group 4 and our topic is all about central tendency for group data. But for now, my topic to be discussed is all about frequency distribution. For now, let's discuss the frequency distribution. So what is the frequency distribution? It is a group or data set organized to show the frequency of occurrence of each possible outcome of a repeated event observed many times. So, the example of frequency distribution is like this. It has class intervals or score, and next is the frequency or the number of students. For now, I will tackle on how to calculate the frequency distribution. So we have the given here. So we have the score and the frequency. So our score is 11 up to 15, 16 up to 20, 21 up to 25, 26 up to 30, 31 up to 35, 36 up to 40, 41 up to 45, 46 up to 50. So this is our score or the class interval. So next, to get the frequency, we just need to add all of this number, and that is the total of our frequency. So the total of our frequency is 48. For the next column, what we have is the lower boundary. So, or LB. But it is a lower boundary. So, to get the lower boundary in this score, this is our lower boundary in the left side, which is this 11, 16, 21, 26, 31, 36, 41, and lastly 46. So to get our lower boundaries, you just subtract it with 0.5, so you can get the answer of the lower boundaries. So here, our first in the lower boundaries is what we have is 11. So 11 minus 0.5 is equal to 10.5. So as long as 16 subtracted by 0.5. So it is equal 15.5. And 21, it's become 20.5. And the 26 become 25.5. 31 become 30.5. And 36 become into 35.5. And 41 become into 40.5. And the lastly is 46 will become into 45.5. So that's how we get our lower boundaries. So in the next column, what we have here is the class marks. So the class mark, on how we get this, we just need to add these two number and then divide it into 2. So what we have 11 plus 15 is equal to 26, and then divided into 2, it will become 13. So, we will put 13 here. And as long as in the second. So, 16 plus 20 is equal to 36, and divided into 2, it will become 18. And 21 plus 25 equals 46, and divided into 2, it will become 23. So next is 26 plus 30 divided 2, it's equal to 28. Next is 31 plus 35 is equal to 66, and divided into 2, the answer will become 33. So the next is 36 plus 40 is equal to 76, and divided into 2 will become 38. The next is 45 plus 41 is equal to 86, and divided into 2, the answer will be 43. Lastly, 46 minus 50, 46 plus 50 is equal to 96, and divided into 2, the answer will become 48. So that's how we can get our class marks. So in the next column, what we have here is the frequency and the class mark, or FX. So in how to get the frequency and the class mark together, so this is our frequency first. So this is our frequency, and this is our class mark. So to get our frequency and class mark, we're just going to two times these two numbers, the frequency and the class mark. So 13 times 1 is equal to 13. So next is 2 times 18 is equals to 36. And next is 5 times 23. Our answer will be 115. Next is 11 times 28 is equal to 308. And next, 12 times 33 is equal to 396. And next is 11 times 38. 11 times 38, our answer will be 418. And next, 5 times 43 is equals to 215. Lastly, 1 times 48 is equal to 48. Ouch! Sorry, guys. So our summation of the frequency and the class marks is equal to 1,549. So this is our summation of frequency and the class marks. So lastly, for this column, what we have is cumulative frequency. So to get what is cumulative frequency, we just go back to the frequency. So first, let's copy this number in the frequency to transfer in the cumulative frequency. What we have in the first number is number 1. So let's put the number 1 here. And the next number will be, it's just 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So that is how we get our cumulative frequency. So next is 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. And 8 plus 11 is equal to 19. And 19 plus 12 is equal to 31 rather, sorry. Next is 31 plus 11 is equal to 42. And next, 42 plus 5 is equal to 47. And 47 plus 1 is equals to 48. So that's how we can get our cumulative frequency. So I hope you learn in this topic, and that's the end of my report. Thank you.
So, good day everyone. I am Ephraim Manahon, and our topic is all about the measures of central tendency for group data. And I was assigned to discuss to you on what is mean and how to find the mean for group data. So, first I will going to discuss to you what is mean. So, the mean is the same as the average value in a data set and is found using a calculation. So, you're going to add up all number and divide it by the number of numbers in the data set. So, how to find the mean? So, first, you're going to add up all data values to get the sum. And second, you're going to count the number or values in your data set. And lastly, you're going to divide the sum by the count. So, here is the formula in finding the mean. So, x is equal to summation of x over n. So, x is the sample mean, and summation x is the sum of all values in the sample data set, and n is the number of values in the sample data set. So, here is the frequency distribution that we are going to find the mean. So, since we are going to find the mean, we are not using all of these data. We are just only using the score, the frequency, the class mark, and the fx. And it's not necessary to use the lower boundaries and the cumulative frequency in finding the mean. So, we're just going to use the score, frequency, class mark, and the fx. So, here is the formula in finding the mean. So, x is equal to summation fx over n. So, summation fx is equal to, you can see in the data that we already add up all the fx and found out that the fx is equal to 1,549. So, we're just simply going to copy. And after that we are going to find the n. So the n is the frequency. So the total frequency is 48. So we're also going to just copy 48 since it is already given in the data. And we're going to follow the formula. So x is equal to 1549 over 48. So we are just going to divide. So x is equal to 32.27 because that is the answer of the 1549 divided by 48. So that is how you're going to find the mean for a group data. And I hope you learned something, and I hope that you learned. And thank you for listening.
Good day, I am Aizanas Mamatan and I will going to discuss to you the median of the measures of central tendency for group data. So what is median? Median is the number that falls in the middle position once the data has been organized. And organized data means that numbers are arranged in smaller to largest or from larger to smallest numbers. So like this, scores of students from the basic statistics test. So the scores are arranged in ascending order. So from smallest to the largest number. So like 11 to 15, 16 to 20, to 45 to 50. To find the median of group data, we will use this formula. So median is equal to LB sub MC plus summation of F over 2 minus CF over FMC times CW, where summation F is the total frequencies that we can see here. So 48, LB sub MC or the lower boundaries of median class. So we can see also here. And CF or the cumulative frequency before or preceding the median class. F sub MC or the frequency of median class. CW or the class width. To find the median, we will only use the frequency, the lower boundaries, and the cumulative frequency from this table. But remember that we cannot use any numbers from this table to find the median. What we need to do is to find first the median class. So to find the median class, we should use this formula. So median class is equals to summation of F or the total frequency over 2. So we will divide by 2 the total frequency. So since the total frequency is 48, so 48 divided by 2 is equal to 24. So 24 here will see what would be the median class of this table. So we can see here that 24 is in between of 19 and 31. So since 19 is not enough to reach 24, so 31 or this part is median class. It is very important to find the median. So since we already identified the median class, so our boundary submedian class is here. So lower boundary is 30.5. 30.5. Our frequencies of median class is 12. So for our CF or cumulative frequency, So it was stated here that cumulative frequency is before or preceding the median class. So our CF for the median class is 31. So 19 came before the 31. So 19 here is our CF. So to find our class width, we will count how many scores does every rows have, or the interval of every row. So like for example, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, 21 to 25. But since our scores of the median class is 31 to 35, so we will count 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So our class width is 5. It is now already complete. So we will substitute it using the formula. So median equals to lower boundary are 30.5 plus summation of F. Summation of F is 48. So we will use 48 over 2 minus CF or 19 over frequency of median class or the 12 times the class width. Class width is 5. So, copy 30.5 plus 48 divided by 2 equals 24 minus 19 over 12 times 5. Copy again the 30.5 plus 24 minus 19, 5 over 12 times 5. 5 over 12 equals 0.416 and so on times 5 is equal to 2.083 and 333 and so on. So plus 30.5. So our median is 32.58.
Good day everyone, my name is Yancy J. Rizon and my topic is all about mode. The value which appear most often in the given data, i.e. the observation with the highest frequency, is called mode of data. Case 1 is ungrouped data. For ungrouped data, we just need to identify the observation which occurs maximum times. For example, in the data 6, 8, 9, 3, 4, 6, 7, 6, 3, the value of 6 appears the most number of times. Therefore, mode is equals to 6. In case 2, which is group data, when the data is continuous, the mode can be found using the following steps. Step 1. Find modal class, i.e. the class with maximum frequency. Step 2. Find mode using the following formula, which is this, which is L equals lower limit of modal class, Fm equals frequency of modal class, F1 equals frequency of class preceding modal class, F2 equals frequency of class succeeding, and H is equals to class width. For example, let us solve some interesting problem using the mean median mode formula. Example 1. Using the mean mode median formula, find the mode of the data 14, 16, 16, 16, 17, 16, and 18. Since there is only one value repeating itself, it is a unimodal list. According to mean median mode formula, mode is equals to 16. Another example is more than one mode. We can have more than one mode. Example 1 3 3 3 4 4 6 6 9. 3 appears 3 times as does 6. So there are two modes, a 3 and 6. Having two modes is called bimodal. Having more than two modes is called multimodal.